आपके डिपार्टमेंट में किस तरह की रिसर्च चल रही है, आगे फ्यूचर में और क्या रिसर्च?
Indian Council of Agricultural Research, established in 1929, and looking after all the research in agriculture, horticulture, and allied sciences, particularly in animal sciences, fisheries, together to increase the production in the country. Presently, in ICR system, we have 109 institutes working for agriculture, horticulture, fisheries, animal sciences together, and we are doing research for the improvement of the crops, improvement of the varieties of animals, poultry, etc., so that the income of the farmers can be increased by 2021 double as envisaged by our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. In that line, I am heading the Animal Science Division where 19 institutes are working, and in ICR system we have 4 deemed university and 2 are in the Animal Science Division. One is NDRI, another is IVRI at Hichatnagar. These 2 institutes provide the higher education. IVRI associated with veterinary science, they are providing the master's degree in animal sciences as well as PhD. Whereas in NDRI, they are providing the master's degree in dairy science, dairy technology, and as well as PhD in some other animal science division, including dairy production and management. In that way, we have other 9 institutes where a specific species, we call a specific institute like buffalo, cattle, sheep, goat, pig, mithun, yak, all are located throughout the country and working for the improvement of those breeds so that the farmers of that particular locality are benefited. In that way, we are working on the many zoonotic diseases also. Zoonotic disease means those diseases are transmitted from animal to man and man to animal. And particularly brucellosis, leptospirosis, rabies and anthrax, we are specifically working. Besides these, our main mandate to contain the diseases through vaccines and diagnostics. We have developed many vaccines, for example foot and mouth disease, जैसे आप मुंह खुरा फुक्का बोल रहे हैं, that is one disease, and brucellosis, some diseases of the small ruminants, we are also working, gluten, PPR, the small disease, goat and sheep pox, we are also working on that to develop some of the vaccines, and this vaccine has gone to the field conditions, and with that we have contained the disease in the country. Particularly, we are very much concerned about the foot and mouth disease because this disease occurs in all cloven-footed animals. So, cloven-footed animals like cattle, buffalo, sheep, goat, even pigs are also affected. For this disease, the government of India has initiated control program throughout the country, and on that basis we are vaccinating the animal throughout the country twice in a year, 2 times in a year to contain that disease. As a result, there is a huge reduction in the outbreak of the disease. Similarly, Government of India has also initiated on program of the brucellosis. Brucellosis vaccines are given to the calf in between 4 to 8 months of age. Only female calves are vaccinated, and in that because this disease is a very important zoonotic disease, so that disease can be contained in the country and others. Similarly, PPR also we have taken a disease program, and on that basis the particularly sheep rearing diseases states like Karnataka, Rajasthan and many places, this program has been taken and the disease has come down appreciably. And as you know, the northeastern people, they are rearing some pigs. The government of India has also taken some program on swine fever, classical swine fever, which is a very devastating disease of the animal, that we have also taken, and animals are vaccinated and protected from that. As you are aware about the bird flu, which has occurred from 2006 in the country, but the Government of India, ICR, has taken a very good step to contain the disease at the earliest to prevent the disease so that it not spread throughout the country. But as this is a very exotic disease, all the laboratories in our country may not work on that. We have some specific regional stations where this work is taken up, and one of our institute located at Bhopal, National Institute for High Security Animal Diseases, is looking after that disease. Another aspect, we are working the forecasting of the animal diseases. Presently, we are forecasting 15 important diseases of the animals, and that forecasting, this advisory, is given from the Bangalore located institute, National Institute of Veterinary Epidemiology and Disease Informatics. That forecasting we are providing in 2 months ahead, so that the Government of India, the other stakeholders, farmers, can take some preventive measure to prevent that disease. Disease should not occur. In that way, we are providing the advisory.
Sir, how we forecast these diseases?
This is a GIS based, and it is in our portal. And in that portal, we are giving the 2 months ahead. It is available in the website. Some important disease that occurred in the country can be prevented. As I told, we are giving only the economically important diseases. For example, foot and mouth disease, hemorrhagic septicemia, anthrax, rabies, all those diseases we are giving, so that the public or the general public, farmers, Government of Indian officials can get an idea that this disease may occur in coming 2 months. So that's why they take some preventive measure, and with this forecasting system, many of the diseases in the country has come down because of this effective measures taken by the State Animal Husbandry Department, universities, ICR institutes like that. That presently we are also working some of the improvement of the animals. Particularly, I can say one sheep we developed, Abhishan, at our institute at CSWRI, Abhikanagar. That animal has been developed from 3 crows. We are getting twins. Basically, in case of sheep, we are getting one calf. But with this production, we are getting twins. And they are also, the growth rate is very higher, and so that the animal is gaining the weight as per their age. Earlier it was happened is our indigenous sheep and goats, their production is much less. With this production we are getting that. We are developing some regional specific poultry, because liking of the poultry also depend on the various region. Some people like broiler, some people like the local breeds of these. On the basis of the preference of that locality, we have developed several breeds. For example, for Assam, we have developed a breed that is known as the Kamrupa. The name of the state was Kamrup, so that from that Kamrupa. For example, another is from Jharkhand. We have developed a breed which is specifically suited for Jharkhand area or Jharkhand tribal people, and of their liking we have developed that breed and known as the Jersey. In that way, we are working to give the farmers related things so that they can get the more benefit by rearing this. Why I am telling all those things? Because these two breeds particularly, we have developed 5 breeds, but I am just giving example. Their growth rate is very fast. We have introduced some genes from other breed, 3 cross breed. Their growth is very fast. They are resistant to diseases and they don't require any intensive care. It is like a backyard, and through this backyard, that the cost of rearing is also very less. By that way, farmers are getting much more benefits.
So yeah, today there was one news from JK Trust that they are going to increase the productivity of local strains of our cows like Sahiwal, Ongol and all that. And they are using in vitro fertilization system. Are we using that at ICR?
Basically, this technology is developed by ICR,
Okay.
perfected by ICR, and in vitro fertilization is very important for the production of the specific bulls, the specific animal, so that our desired animal can be produced. And this is ICR, many of the ICR institutes has already working on that, and they have also perfected the technology. If government of India or the state animal husbandry taken this program, the ICR is ready to help the farmers.
So is there no specification for this transgenic breeds and all that, like in plants?
Transgenic breeds, many our organizations is working on that. In preliminary stage, all those work is going on. However, these transgenic animals are not generally accepted. So there is some objections are also coming. That's why we are not much giving that type of information on that.
It is the same case as in plant science.
Like that of plant science, but we have also developed some technology for the cloning of the animals. NDRI as well as Buffalo Institute at Hisar, they are working on the cloning of the animals, and we have produced a large number of calf as well as calf from the cows and buffaloes we have produced. That is also.
सर जो लोग इस तरह का व्यवसाय कर रहे हैं, मतलब ये सब करते हैं पोल्ट्री वगैरह, उनको अब क्या सलाह देना चाहिए?
Because these goats and sheep, these are reared by the poorest of the poor of the family. Those have no land or a small holding land, and we generally support them from these veterinary medicines and other things. When there is any disease occurs, we used to investigate the disease and also support them how to prevent that disease.
Thank you very much.